think straight. We hold the panic. All of the problems just feel dramatic. Now we're running to the first bar that we find. Yeah. Ooh, one step to the right. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Ooh, you run to the left. Just work me in the middle, boy. I can read your mind. This ain't Texas. Ain't no holding. Hey, lay our cards down, 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 down. No, pocket Lexus. Hey, throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some liquor on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a come take it to the floor now. Ooh.
This is a Fit FM 96.7. Trelawny's Radio. Your life,
You're listening to Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
This is a Fit FM 96.7. Trelawny's Radio. Your life, your music.
It is the right fit. The Chris Wilby Show and Fit FM 96.7. Hi there. My name is Chris Wilby, the Vibes Master, and I'm inviting you to tune in to the Chris Wilby Show on Thursday at 6 p.m. right here on Fit FM 96.7. It's the international show with a Jamaican vibe where information and music exist in harmony. It is music, current affairs, issues affecting relationship, and the hot topic of the week. So come on board, sit back, relax, be informed while being entertained. It's the Chris Wilby Show every Thursday at 6 p.m. on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Blessings and light. This is Aymara, the musical revolutionary. You're in host on the community buzz on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. This and every Monday at 3 p.m. From the home to the community to the wider world. Let us be the change we want to see. Join me this and every Monday at 3 p.m. on the community buzz on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. Struggle goes on. We are the builders of the pyramids. We are the builders of the stone cities of Zimbabwe. We build them White House. We build them factories. With blood, with sweat, with tears, with flesh, with bones. Them use build them economy. Now them want to come you and me with them science and them technology. We make them take with knowledge. Now them are deafly. Them are blindly. We are walk, we are ride, we are drive, we are fly. Nah, look, nah, see. Eyes focus on the screen. iPhone, Galaxy, tablet, blurry. One of our sister ancestors crying out. Them are weak. You see, we heading back to slavery. Robotic, digital, technological slavery. The rich take them session, call it recession, left the world in depression. Legal and illegal drugs and alcohol on the rise. In their interests, to our demise we patronize, now become marginalized, make fools seem wise, because we abide them lies and sell we lives, prostituting our sons, daughters and wives. Marcus did rise, Sam Sharp did rise, Google did rise, Taki did rise, Queen and Zinga did rise, Harriet Tubman rise, Rosa Parks rise, Malcolm X rise, Frederick Douglass rise, ancestors rise. Eileen Thomas said, Aymara, rise. Rise. Black Rastafari children, rise. Yeah, the ancestors rise. We give thanks. This is a community buzz on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. Yes. And it's another Monday, March 11th. Yes, 2024. Seeing? And we're marching on because him say time keeps slipping away. So waste none of it. Make use of all the time that we have within this hour because it is what it is. We bless up the people who are listening all across the world, those in South America, those in North America, those in Europe, England. Seeing? We give thanks. Germany. What? Burma? Oh, so I tell you, all of Russia. See? So there are so many people listening across the world to this station. You know that we are on the World Wide Web and we are also on www.primal4k.com with small casting there. So we bless up the family over primal4k.com. Bless up yourself, Joel Muyong, and bless up yourself, Nehima Edwards. We give thanks for this moment on Fit FM. You know, the look around, we always bless up our market people and Mr. Lions, we bless up the man called Shango in the market. Shango, we attack Rastafari. I mean, what's the eye? Know the whole thing, saying. So, I know the eye lacking from the eye see the ad come out. Seeing, we give thanks. Seeing, we bless up Miss Maureen from Upper Sayers, that little lady that when you buy £5 a yam, she give you £1. Or any more trouble, she go put a little piece on it and say, that piece if you go in your pot, you know what I mean? So, we have to heal people like those who understand what it is, you know, how to take care of their customers and respect their customers. Seeing, so we are here holding our vibes in the studio. Yes, so many things are happening on the political scene. You know, we see that we have a big meeting here in Jamaica, you know, discussing what is taking place in Haiti. Seeing, but I don't know how them are going to deal with that because the people in Haiti will not bow to the system of oppression, the revolutionary blood from the 1700s started by our own Dirty Bookman from outer Jamaica from in the 1700s, 1792 to be exact, that revolution. Then it come up to Leverchore. See, so the revolution continues, that continue to stand on their neck. And they are resisting in whatever form. You could call them gang or whatever. So some gang have a form to organize themselves, you know what I mean? Because crying and weeping and praying will not help. And they have been doing that plus other things. And they realize that it is not working. And that's why they had to take up arms against the Napoleon Bonaparte and overthrow that great, what they call it, army general in France. And, you know, we know the rest is history. See, so there's big meeting taking place by U.S. involved in it. The Secretary of State is here, yeah. And the head of CARICOMs, all the heads of CARICOMs are here in Jamaica participating in this meeting, you know what I mean, to see if they can deal with what is taking place in Haiti. But we want to say hold strong and stand strong, our brothers and sisters in Haiti, because we are one people, you know what I mean? The first free black nation in the Western Hemisphere. Celebrate them, what, from 1804, their revolution, their freedom, 200 odd years now. See? So we are give thanks for that and, you know what I mean, observe what is taking place there. So many other things. We say we're principal, you know what I mean? There's no bar because of boogery. What kind of thing that, you know what I mean? See? So we observe what is happening, you know what I mean? He had to resign from the PMP because of the nefarious actor, the worst kind of system that him find himself in. You know what I mean? So we're there. You know, Julie, I have to go bounce piece of music before we introduce Empress Naphtali. Yeah, from out of South Africa. Aye, make we bounce this piece of music. Yeah.
Whoa, Mama Africa is calling. Mystery Babylon is falling. Children of Zion answering. I Selassie I the one commanding. Mama Africa is calling. Mystery Babylon is falling. Children of Zion answering. I Selassie I the one commanding. Standing firm in his Armageddon ties. Never fed the unjust who pay for their crimes. Ancestral thickness coursing through our veins. How mighty it is when Jah takes the reins. The separation implemented on the roots of humanity. We'll be champions after enduring the brutality. Propagating slavery. Even in this time of modernity, Mama Africa is calling. Mystery Babylon is falling. Children of Zion answering. Haile Selassie I the one commanding. Mama Africa is calling. Mystery Babylon is falling. Children of Zion answering. Haile Selassie I the one commanding. We remember who we are when we let go of who it is we were told.
Yeah. Oh, the rhythm. Yes, we are full press now come out of South Africa. We read from this book, The Power. I want people to understand. Because creation is already finished. What you desire already exists. It is so profound. Because creation is already finished. What you desire already as raw. So we have another studio. We could say Seba or Seba. See? It's what Seba? All right, House of Seba. And we also have Priest Kelly from the Judea Royal Ethiopian Coptic. Say it, Rasta. Say it in the mic. Come on.
Yeah, I'm Priest Kelly from the REJCC, Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church.
Royal Ethiopian.
11 Welcome Avenue, Kingston 11.
Yeah, Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church. That's yes. Saying so we have the man them in the studio and we give thanks for the them. Saying we welcome the brethren them inside the studio. 5 brothers inside the studio. Would I rather see the them try to the Empress still, you know. Well, we say it, but it is what it is, as we say right here. So see it was beautiful. Look, we soon get this. So the Empress is not so firm like this. All right, see. So soon get this out. So first evening, seeing was a wonderful vibes out by House of Seba. Seeing and I went there and we full try the vibration, you know, and I wasn't there during the early part of it, you know, because of other things, but I went there and the vibes was really beautiful. Seeing now I know the order. I don't know if the order want to block any sound before we start to reason and ask a question. So I want to turn it over to the priest, Kelly. Do I have any young where I want black? Bless up the place.
Blessed love to the radio land. My name is Priest Wesley Kelly. And I love to have a reverence before we start in a discussion, you know. So I calling upon the angel of the evening wind. The angel named Raphael. Holy angel of the evening wind, he that execute the command of the Creator, be willing to present I and I the work we have undertaken at this time, and help I and I to finish it, and be attentive hearers and assistant, that the honor of Jehovah and I own welfare must be promoted. So glory be unto I and I, Father, unto I and I the Son, and to the Holy Mother Earth of creation. As Emperor Haile Selassie and Queen Menen was before the beginning, is now and forever must be, their holy words without end. Burmawi Kadamawi, Haile Selassie, Jah Rastafari. Bless I and I people, prosper their way steps and doing. Grant them privilege of life within health. Blessed love.
Yes, give thanks for Rastafari, give thanks, Priest Kelly. Saying, now, Jabali.
Yes, sir.
What do I do, man?
All right, come closer to the mic if you can.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Now, want the eye them, want the eye for give the people, insight, seeing of what the House of Seba is about, and you can even talk about the event that took place yesterday evening, and see, make the people understand the mission that Rastafari is on right now.
Yes,
See,
sir. Well, was Rasta.
now, yes, now the event yesterday, what was that event really about? We know the item celebrate now is a new moon event. All right, so we want to go into that a
Out
little.
of the coming back together, we've 13 months in an organization that signed on to the unification.
Mhm.
So out of that, we have that all the managers in an organization come together. We have the RMO,
Mhm.
Rastafari Manchester as an organization, which is an organization that's set out to represent Rastafari on all cause, patience, care, Rastafari sacramental rights. So RMO is in dialogue now with the government, so we go straight so Rastafari can once and for all get their sacramental rights. So the event yesterday was one, to bring back some economical venture to the community. So His Majesty said we need to find the balance between spirituality and economics. And we've been spiritual for a long time, so we want to bring back a little economics to the thing. So that's why we took the form of an expo. And then we had a town hall meeting where the RMO now gets a chance to explain to the community about what the RMO is, what their aim and objectives are. And so we did that. And then we have a unity chant where we chant it as one voice. And this will happen every month. Next month, we won't be able to do it on the new moon. We'll have to move it to the full moon because we have Empress Men's Restaurant on the new moon. Give thanks.
Seeing. So I just mentioned the balance between economics and spirituality. Seeing, and we observe that over the years, that is one of the things that we realize. I and I, as Black people, we still don't in control of our economic welfare. Seeing, and a nation without an economic system that is effectively controlled and run by them, you can't call yourself a movement, you can't call yourself a nation, because economic is a must.
I would say it like that. As I say, find the balance between economics and spirituality.
Yeah.
So let's look at it like over the past year, we've been focusing on finding the balance in spirituality.
Yeah.
So now it's the time to start find that balance with economics.
Yeah, I fully understand that. But
His Majesty is doing everything in his hand as man who is doing what we feel like doing. It's not to know that.
I so what I'm glad you touched the point there. I'm glad you touched the point there. All right, so I'm glad I touched the point there. I'm glad that I touched that point there. Where the I say it's not I and I doing everything. Yeah, it's His Majesty doing everything. But within the trad right now, yeah, where I and I have to use the creativity because His Majesty endorsed that.
That's how it's right now.
Yeah, we have to use
before the ancients were focusing on being spiritual.
Yeah, man.
So we have that battle.
No, well, I want to disagree with the idea that still,
Yeah.
From the foundation, if you check with Owen and them man there, see, and even Claudius Henry, some of the ancient them.
Yes, sir.
There were always
the balance.
There always the balance
Because
of
a
economics.
foundation that.
Yeah.
So when
That's why Pinnacle did exist.
So when you pass it on to the youth them now.
Yeah.
So you see find the balance between both parts.
Yeah.
So what I just said, this is I outlook. You know, if we move forward.
Yeah.
The ancients before were folk because of spirituality and economics.
Yeah.
So they were focusing on the spiritual aspect of it.
Yeah.
You check the chart, Nyabinghi.
Yeah.
Look who are the stalwarts out of Rastafari, out of what Rastafari came from. It's Nyabinghi and Bobo Shanti.
Yeah.
Those are two spiritual movements. Whole Isis and you know?
Yeah.
So now it's time for us as Rastafari organizations now to take up the economical part so we can support those spiritual houses.
Bring back to Priest Kelly. Make we talk about some of the spiritual aspect of it now. So we say churchical order, what it is about.
Well, the churchical order, you know, is to get the nation equipped to meet the ages of spirituality, of righteousness. Because righteousness exalts a nation. And if we can't get the children and the parents and everyone to accept righteousness, we are doomed.
See?
Because righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any generation.
See.
And we have seen what sin is doing to our little island home here.
Yeah.
You see? Where the blood is more spilled in more than righteousness. So we, the church, I, the priest of the church, have to stand up now to make our voice be heard.
Yeah.
Because we were like a sleeping lion. So we have to wake up now and rise up to invoke the people within righteousness.
Yeah.
Because the Father said He will come to judge the nation in righteousness.
See.
So we have to wake up the people now. Wake them up out of their sleep. Wake them out of their slumber. That they can see the blessing to flow upon them. That it can flow upon our children to come.
Yes.
That righteousness exalt a nation.
We call it a fire. Because we have it's radio this, so we are going to ask questions. See? Now, what are some of the steps? Because you say we have righteousness and we have to awake the people. Yeah. What are some of the things that you are doing, the steps, how you reach the people to let them understand or have an understanding of the righteous path? Because remember, there are a whole heap of people who choose various paths and then believes that the path to them depend is a right path. What is it that you are going to do to make them have an understanding and clarity that this path that they are them depend is the path of righteousness?
Well, the path of righteousness, is for I to bring to people the reality of life. Because over the years, these Europeans that came here, they come with their brainwashed education and their religion. And they have so clouded our people's mind in darkness under the terms of God. And the word God only means gold, oil, and diamond. And it's good over devil. So we have to bring the 4-letter word now that's spelled G-O-O-D, and that is what the church is doing. And I, the priest, have to get the people enlightened to this 4-letter word that represent fire, water, air, and earth. That the people them can see and come out of the darkness that overshadow them from generation to generation.
Aye. Now, brainwash
Education.
European education.
Yeah.
See? What is it that I and I have? See, because that is one of the things as a Rastafari. See, Haile Selassie give I and I a school, but the curriculum within the school that Haile Selassie left in Jamaica is still a European curriculum. See? Now, as Rasta, see, we realize we even have a language. Rastafari have a language.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if Rastafari have a language, because language is one of the things where we must use, see, to make sure, see, we have a full understanding, clarity, or to even communicate within I and I community. You know, no matter when no one wants to say out there, but you have a indigenous language, because the Rastafari community is stated now to be an indigenous community. See? Yes. So one of the things with indigenous people, and indigenous people also have them own what? Language. See? So as I talk about education, how far are I and I as a people to develop a curriculum that will suit I and I, because what we have, as the I said a while ago, is a European brainwash education. What we have to replace that?
Well, as a touch on the school were given to us in 1966 at this visit.
Yeah.
Wherein it wasn't just a common school. It was given as Haile Selassie first university in the diaspora, in this island, Jamaica.
Yes, we get that. We get that. Anyone else can answer. We get that. But you always say the school was given to Jamaica, but it wasn't given to Rastafari.
No, but remember.
Well, I'm also unclear of that. It wasn't given to the Rasta community, because the Rasta community never have an education system or a policy that will guide I and I if you say this is what we want within this institution. You see what I say? So that's what I talk about, because you just talk about brainwash education. And what we there so for do this afternoon is to bring some clarity, at least some education, to see the perspective where the item come from, pertaining to educate I and I people with a kind of education that is going to empower I and I. That's what I talk about.
All right. Well, you touch on first what I and I is doing to show the people. So if you look over the years, much ballad ones you know after a while you see them Rasta. So one of the main things to do for help the people and assist the people is maintain that ancient liberty of Rastafari, maintain the word, sounds, and teachings of Emperor Haile Selassie. And the school, Emperor Haile Selassie High School, is not the tool that is going to be used to assist the people. It's Emperor Haile Selassie word, sounds, and teachings.
Yes.
So Rastafari is learn the laws and principles of Emperor Haile Selassie and apply it to your life. So what we are doing now, like even the event, was highlighting Emperor Haile Selassie's word, sounds, and teaching more to the public. Just House of Seba being House of Seba, and when I want your House of Seba and ask what is House of Seba, then it comes to learning about Emperor Haile Selassie.
So yeah, so the House of Seba can be like a learning center.
It is.
And all right, good. I say it is. So the House of Seba is a learning center, an educational center that once one trod down, so one ago at least have some understanding or overstanding of the works of Haile Selassie, the mission of Haile Selassie, and the mission and the teachings of
and that is what is lacking out of the Jamaican society at the moment. Emperor Haile Selassie. That's all. Emperor Haile Selassie is the key to all things and all of the ones, issues. All the burning issues that the city people going through right now is just learning Emperor Haile Selassie, word, sounds, and teaching, and everything is clear.
It is as easy as that, Rasta. No, because when we're there, so we have to talk.
No,
I am talking on my level.
Yes, sir,
See, because we are, remember, say, we are communicating with thousands of people online right now.
Yes,
so it's not just a Rasta talk about
no,
it.
it's not
So.
about Rasta.
Yeah, man, me know that, man.
No,
So,
it's
no,
not
what?
Rasta
Yeah, see it? So, what? No, me just say it.
I get that all the while.
Yeah, no, man.
And that's one of the main reasons where you see King of your locks.
Yeah?
Be sure the Emperor's locks, there is not a locks thing.
No, man, it's when me say,
A Rasta is not a locks thing, you know.
Hold on, Rasta. When me say it is not just a Rasta talk, see, let me make it clear what me I say. I'm saying thousands of people with different mindset, with different things in them head right now, see, seeking a way out, see, and I know everyone, whether you express it yes or no, all I and I were there, so we even take on this trad, we are seekers, you know, that's how it go.
Yes, sir.
I seek, we seek, and we find. Yes, sir. See? Not true?
In some sense.
Yeah.
And I'm indigenous, you know.
So if you,
and
whether,
I come back to the church and I maintain Emperor Selassie from thousands of years now, I'm maintaining this liberty.
yeah, so whether I maintain it, yes or no, but the expansion of wisdom,
Yes, sir.
which is what Haile Selassie represent,
Yes, sir.
you know, because we know say Haile is a mystic, and he emphasized on the expansion of wisdom. He also want that one must seek what? Secular what? Knowledge.
Yes, sir.
See, so if Haile Selassie show ones and ones that we must all seek secular knowledge, we know say it is always expansion. It is just, it don't just stop right there. So
No.
see?
Haile Selassie, I hear that.
All right.
Can I
So
interject
make we go forward to that because it's a very important thing about because that will we don't know. That make enough we can go forward and enough for I and I children. The whole thing emphasize some more. I'm going to give a chance to emphasize some more on the teachings of His Imperial Majesty for the fundamental liberation of I and I people. Emphasize on that.
All right. You're going to speak?
As I say, emphasize, it's, as the president say, sometimes we say it's too simple. You know? One just need to start studying the word songs and teachings of Emperor Selassie. I don't think, one of the first things, don't think it's a Rasta thing. His Majesty was crowned King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering the tribe of Judah, elect of God. As not, and a Rasta said that.
No.
And the world said that.
Yeah.
And funny it is, the world has an Emperor Selassie, you know. But is that the world say them as an Emperor Selassie, so the public know. And then the public don't know Emperor Selassie that much to see that the Emperor Selassie, his words and teaching, it's what's like look at this election that just gone. You have that thing where one vote. Emperor Selassie's constitution was what give every man, individual man, the individual power of authority. So that is what the world is governed by. Where one vote and then you use that vote because every one of them one power. So that's Emperor Selassie teaching. If you look at the churches, what the churches say. Haile Selassie is not an English word, you know. It's an Amharic word. In English, what it means.
Power of the Trinity.
What the church said they're dealing with.
The power of the Trinity.
So the world is dealing with Emperor Selassie, but the world is not coming forward like what Rasta did.
Yeah.
And said we're dealing with Emperor Selassie. But if when ones know, that's why I say study the word sounds of Emperor Selassie. The Pope says the vicar of Christ. But the vicar means the way to Christ. So the Pope is not saying he's the Christ, but so study the word sounds of Emperor Selassie, then you get a more clear understanding of how one should move forward. Because the world has studied Emperor Selassie and move forward accordingly.
All right. The idea says something, priest. We'll come forward to that reason.
Isn't Bob Marley put it out to the world?
Yes.
Give us the teaching of His Majesty. We don't want no devil philosophy.
Exactly.
So you're so important. The teaching of His Majesty is to the children, the parents, and to the world out there.
Yeah.
Because everyone is now looking on even the movie that Bob Marley then put out about him. And all his speeches is about His Majesty teaching.
Yeah. You see, give us the teachings of His Majesty. We don't want on devil philosophy. In some corner of the world, that is just a vague expression. If you get what I say, it's just a vague expression because you just say, Haile Selassie I teachings, see, is the way.
Yes, sir.
See? Now, documents, reading, you know, because one of the things that we observe over the years, I tried, see, going to many, many Rastafari events as a youth, even down by the same Haile Selassie High School, so, you know, God bless the soul of those great warriors who played their part and passed on, you know. People like Ras Ira Lion, you know what I mean, and many, many more, Ras Plano, and many, many more who I and I, you know, sat at their feet and hear the utterances. But there are all these, so they hold up the Bible and say, this is our book, the book of righteousness. But you have all kind of denomination and nobody can come together. We see that happening in a Rasta over the years. See? What is that one thing that the item could have said, we could identify why that unification, that government of Haile Selassie I, that we are seeking cannot come about? Because we have to look on the things that are causing the disunity. What?
One of the main things that I have found as Jabal is the most misinformation. You know, for a long time, if the ones Rastafari, ones and one has been misinformed about certain situations that cause them to come to assumptions. And so that's why we are most focused right now is to bring all organizations to one voice. So this topic is a topic that we would like to continue as we go forward, because as we said, the initiative has just brought on the table, we just started a dialogue. We still, House of Seva has been like a mediator in the movement right now, where if there's a difference between this organization and this organization, we would step in and hold meetings with both and find out what the situation is so we can meet in the middle. And so that's the function of, wouldn't say it was a Seva, the RMO. That's what we're doing right now. So we're bringing everyone to the table, find out, doing a research as to that same question you just asked. So that's the question that we asked each other. And now we're moving forward. As we said, we have 13 organizations already. We have thousands of individuals that were a member of any organization. So you don't have to be an organization member. So this question is something like we have to continue. Going forward, maybe another 6 months down the line. We can maybe answer it better. What is that one thing? But there is togetherness, you know, Emperor Selassie is not together.
May I go say this to the eye? Hold on. May I go say this to the eye? Emperor Haile Selassie is Emperor Haile Selassie. See? The eye is the eye. The eye also is the eye. We might follow in the way of Haile Selassie. Within I and I, we have differences in our consciousness.
That's misinformation.
So and
like
so.
One has a green top flag and one has a red top flag.
And that cause.
You have Priest Kelly, who is priest of the Royal Ethiopian Judah Catholic Church, which has a red top. So let me go down to misinformation. So over the years, that has been an issue.
That's one of the issue.
That has been an issue.
Now accept one. That is one of the issues.
That has been an issue. So but going in this time now, so back in the days when Rastafari born book and pencil and all them things. But at this time now, they say the youth them, we are read and we are study some things and we are do some research. So when we come up and is the green at top is the churchical order. The yellow, red at top is the churchical. You have the Bobo Shanti and the church who support the red at top. And then you have the governmental flags now, which would come under the army and the government with the green at top. You know, so the thing of pencil. So we coming together. So we don't have that bridge anymore. So we coming together and learning and then teaching the ancient. Because the youth have come now and teach the ancient a few things. But
how is that going though? How is that going? Because man, we know say this is one of the ancient.
No, they are the event yesterday.
Yeah, so I am asking, 'cause as we say, this is how is it going that the youth them now, because as the I say, Rasta bun pen and pencil. Back in the days, now we see we move to a different era now. Cause you could have said when Rasta bun pen and pencil, maybe them did us further, because when you take a start now, it's not pen and pencil. It's these things now.
Computer, right?
Computer world.
It was good that they were doing it then.
Yeah.
Because maybe we'd get caught up in some things that we couldn't come out of.
Uh-huh.
But now we're free.
Mm-hmm.
And we still have the sovereignty, so we can step forward with more knowledge and understanding.
That word. We're going to touch upon that word. Sister Julie, you can find piece that you won't make we, cool it off and then we come forward. Saying blessings and light to the people out there. We are say whoever they on all the social media platform, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, we have Rastafari bridging them in the studio, you know what I mean? So we are set to the item. You can call, you can send a message, you can, send a text, or you can, give your opinion. Saying this is the great Bushman, Bush Doctor, Peter Tosh.
This is Fit FM 96.7. Trelawney's Radio. Your life, your music.
Rasta don't work for no CIA. Just sent us here to show the way. Oh yeah, Rasta don't work for no politician. True Rasta man is a good and upright man. So he will live, yes, he'll live forevermore through the mercy. He'll enjoy. So just say, for do your work, you will get paid. So try to live in an upright way. Tell the people what to say.
Yes. The great Fred Locks, original him says. So just say, Rasta no work with no CIA. Rasta no work with no politician. Saying so we dep on a mission, uttering. Now before we have some other virgin at the studio saying, and we want the Jabali for us. Make the man them know the brethren them name when at the studio, because we don't want everyone to feel a part of the world vibration, and we expect that them can talk, see me? Yeah.
That's the first. That's the part. My first word, that was a sea, but
All right, first word.
The Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic, Chilan is Abuna.
Okay. Seeing we're going to talk to the Abuna for a while still, you know.
AI, authorizing. I just place.
Just Plies.
Yeah, and Just Plies, Secretary for the House of Siva. Rastafari.
Blessed Lord, give thanks to giving up thanks to the mighty life you by this last year. Jah Rastafari. I'm a Ras Iron, you know. Blessed Lord.
Ras Iron. Seeing?
Top drummer.
Yeah, one of the drummer. Seeing. All right. We just used a word a while ago. Sovereignty. See? And I believe sometimes we use word and how deeply we're looking at the word and what we use, you know, because when I check words sometime, King, them have so many different meaning. You know what I mean? It all depends on where it is coming from.
Sovereignty, that's simple word.
Yeah, no, as I said, it may be a simple word to the eye, but as I said, that one word, sovereignty, different people can express it in different way. That I'm a sovereign man. What it is to be a sovereign man in your eyes as a Rasta man?
A sovereign man.
Yeah.
A sovereign government is what the goal is. So
no, before we reach hold on. Sovereign government.
Yeah, but the sovereign man go come out as a sovereign government.
No,
listen,
before hold on. Before we reach a sovereign government, we need that individual to see himself as a sovereign man. So express to me a sovereign man and express to the world, not to I, what is a sovereign man.
Yeah, what happened now is that you lock onto a meaning already. So that's why I try to
No, me not lock onto no fire. We're not lock onto no
the question where they stop and I bring it forward back to the question.
No, because it is specific.
Yes, sir, but listen to me answer the question.
Yeah.
I'm come straight to where you're there.
Yeah.
Straight that's why I go come.
Yeah.
So the word government is two words, govern and ment. So govern means to rule.
Lock it off.
And the word ment is a French word that means the mind.
Yeah.
So government means to rule the mind. And then sovereign means to take control. So sovereign government means to take control of one's mind. So you come to sovereign man is when one takes control of one's mind.
Okay.
Simple, it's not difficult.
Okay. All right. Clear. So now we have clarity on that. See that sovereign is mean
take
control. You stop
so
taking.
Look, I check out the government. What I said the government was first. Look at the government. His Majesty gave everyone full control of their own mind. The government now asks you to give him control of your mind through your vote. So that is where you lose your sovereignty, because you gives up now the government of your mind. You give up the government. When you vote, you give up the governing of your mind. So if you notice, you have all the radio station what comes with certain frequency and certain things, but they have no control.
Yeah.
The government control what frequency you operate upon. Because the frequency is very important. That's why we go back to the Nyabingi drumming.
Yeah.
We're trying to go back to the ancient art of Nyabingi where we can that frequency connect with the heart. So as a Rastafari, that's why we say just maintain that Rastafari liberty. So ones can get access to it. That is all I and I doing for the people.
See? So you use the term, because as I said to the eye, I don't want it seem personal. No, it is nothing personal. I am. Hold on. We are on radio.
Yes, sir.
And radio is to inform and educate.
Yes,
that is what this medium, especially the community buzz, when we depend.
Yes, sir.
It is not about I. I'm nothing to do with I.
Yeah.
You see me I say? It is about making people can think.
Yes.
Get clarity in their own mind and where they are. Saying that when the I utter, one can dissect it and say, wait, this is something that I need to get a little deeper into. See? So when the I uses of take in control of what take control, give up your mind clarity that this is what happened. How many of I and I people? You just talked a while ago, again, pertaining to giving your mind to Haile Selassie.
No, take control of your own mind. Now give your mind to Haile Selassie.
Okay.
Take control of your own mind.
So if you take control, all right. So if each and every one of us take, if each and every one of I and I so take control of our own mind, it means that we will find yourself.
And then that's it.
And that's the sovereign man.
All right. Good, so you have to find yourself.
All right.
Everything balanced.
Priest Kelly look like him have something to share with I and I.
Yeah, can I interject right in that now?
Ezra, you're gone.
Within the book of Ezra,
Yeah.
it says, it is the return of the exile. From Babylon we have life.
Yeah.
To the ancient we have Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So you're taking your mind off from the Babylonian teaching and their religion to find our ancient we have Jerusalem.
Aye.
So that is the book of Ezra.
Yeah.
And so within this time, it is we as the church to guide the people within the government now to return out of this Babylonian exile and come within the Jerusalem, New Jerusalem now, that you can find your spiritual way of life.
Explain New Jerusalem, because right now some that think about Jerusalem with them. So
when New Jerusalem is where His Majesty come 1966 and let us know say Ethiopia and Jamaica are one.
So you say Jamaica is the New Jerusalem.
The New Jerusalem, the earthly Jerusalem.
So if Jamaica is the earthly Jerusalem, the whole concept of repatriation is not an I and I mind anymore.
The whole concept of repatriation is to repart your mind.
Repatriate your mind. That is
repatriate your mind.
So repatriation I mean going back to the motherland anymore.
The motherland and the earth, the fatherland is one. Because Ethiopia and Jamaica is one. That's what the King of Kings leave Ethiopia and come and says.
And I would interject and say, you can remember that we can say this as indigenous people.
Yeah.
But we still have to remember the transatlantic slave trade did happen.
Yeah.
And you did have ones and ones who were trafficked across the Caribbean, the Ethiopic Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you still have ones and ones with that bloodline and that urge to go back to the motherland. We can't fight that.
Yeah.
So repatriation means a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's not just, you know, one single thing. We can't fight that there were people brought from other parts of the empire.
Yeah.
You know, because this thing about slavery, there's a big confusion about it. It was based on INI studies.
Yeah.
It was just to hide the Ethiopian empire. You know? Most of that, you know, because they brought people from here and they changed up these names. And but that's for another time.
Yeah. Because there were many empires,
So
not just Ethiopia.
What I'm trying to say is that we don't want to say that going back to Africa doesn't mean, based on what Priest is saying, we still have to remember that transatlantic slave trade did happen.
Yes.
So there are still ones from Ghana with that bloodline.
Mhm.
There are still ones from all over Africa with that bloodline. So repatriation is a broad.
No, Jamaica as the New Jerusalem. See, and this is what we are looking at. Jamaica as the New Jerusalem. A new order. Otherwise, from the order were there. So because the I read it again.
The return of the exile from Babylon to Jerusalem. You have to return your mind from the mental slavery that enslaved us from the Atlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
You remember what I said, you know?
No, me I follow that, you know. So read that again.
Going back to the ancient.
The return of the exile from Babylon to Jerusalem. Right? It means you have to repatriate your mind from the colonial teaching of religion and education.
Yeah. So that is what. And that is why I asked you the question pertaining to that. That Haile Selassie came here the 21st of April 1966. See? And there I mentioned that when he came here, here's what we call the New Jerusalem. See? So you are looking at Jamaica as a physical place of the New Jerusalem. That's what I say.
Yes.
Jamaica is a physical place of the New Jerusalem.
Yes.
I am saying what is established in Jamaica right now, you couldn't call it the New Jerusalem because there's a system here, see, that don't represent the ancient order with the ayatollah about that we are talking about.
But there's also a system here that does Rastafari.
We know that. We know that. So but what me I say, I want the item get clarity. I want the people out there get clarity.
Yes.
I was at the thing last night, see? And one of the people read something from the act pertaining to the legalization, the decriminalization, make we call it that, because it is what they call it, the decriminalization of marijuana. See? And over the years, see, what Rastafari has been going through is oppression from this system. And even right now, Rastafari still face, oppression, marginalization, So we give thanks, for the item, for your older order, for ones and ones who can stand up and still hold the order through the fire, through the flood, through the rain, through the strain, through all the beating, and not just physical, but psychological marginalization. See? We give thanks to that. So the clarity where we want to get, because as we have said, we are talking to a whole heap of people out there who want to get clarity on what we are saying. Jamaica is the New Jerusalem. We realize that, yes, there is a group of people here, seeing that practicing that ancient order, the Rastafari people, practicing that.
What other group practicing?
I don't practice them, I live it, I do it every day. See?
What are they living? The ancient order of Jamaica or ancient order of Europe?
They know that we know. So that's why we say, right now, as Jamaica is, as it is now, seeing, we just talked about an election that took place.
But those people are the ones not practicing what Jamaica is.
No, I am not saying what they're practicing, what Jamaica.
Jamaica is what I'm trying to get to,
Yeah.
So he's saying that
we could have go deeper into that, but we're not going to go there so
but
still.
he's saying that Jamaica is the New Jerusalem.
Yes.
What you're talking about is not Jamaica. You're talking about a group of people that's practicing some outside of themselves.
So what is that New Jerusalem, Jamaica? That is what we want for. And there's someone want to go still, What is that New Jerusalem? Where it is?
Emperor Selassie was crowned God and creator of all things.
Jamaica?
That's what Jamaica is. Rastafari was what crowned Emperor Selassie God.
Yeah.
Creator of all things. Rastafari was birthed in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So that New Jerusalem, schoolroom, there's Rastafari.
Yeah.
Ones and ones need, that's what Rastafari is saying.
Yeah.
Ones and ones need to start living themselves. Because everyone accept the fact that they are not living themselves.
Yeah.
If you
I go put the eye right now. Come, I love the eye energy, and then I'm gonna put you now, see, inside a classroom, see, have some youth who maybe I think in a them Eurocentric intellectual way that them I go pick your brain, see. So me I go carry the eye go this. So right now. Yeah, seriously. See, See, now within the structure of Jamaica, Rastafari started in the 1930s. Yeah, so Leonard Williams started in the 1930s. Haile Selassie crown.
Start making it public,
In 1930.
Yes.
See, 2nd of November. See, all right. Leonard Williams started to make it public, right here, so, and say, well, this is the Almighty.
Yes,
Yeah, the black man God is Haile Selassie. See, and that's how it started. See, but remember, there was a Jamaica before that.
And exactly that. That's why I say, if you check the ancient, remember Haile Selassie, this ancient Haile Selassie, before this Haile Selassie became king.
Yeah.
They were the people, that maintain that life.
Yeah.
Knowing that, looking for the coming of Haile Selassie.
Were they?
What do you mean if were they?
They were not. No. Them when I look towards Christ. When I look towards Jesus Christ. Is Leonard, hold on, listen man, hold on. Make we get it clear. Is Leonard Orwell and Ebert and Hines and the brethren them come point out to them, say, watch your man, a time when you stop hold on this white Christ, you know. You know, God, because Marcus Garvey was preaching that the black man, each man must find them what? Them own what? Vine and fig tree. So the black man must, the European will see God's through his own spectacle. Aye. So it's when Leonard will come out, Leonard says, see the Almighty through I and I own spectacle. You say it, bro?
All right, we touch that point. That's a touch point.
Yeah.
You touch a point of Haile Selassie, touch a point of Christ. If you know the story of Christ, one of the things is even Jesus Christ is a translation of a language that Jesus became Jesus.
Yeah.
Remember the languages are the Bible.
Many languages, yeah.
All right. So the white picture came in just the other day. The story exists from ancient time, from I and I people.
Mm-hmm.
You over the way I say?
Yeah.
European. What happened to the white picture, you know? The white picture is a direct. The Europeans know it for a fact, know of the coming of Haile Selassie, and try to corrupt it by just changing a picture.
Yeah.
And then work on the narrative of the way of thinking of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not changing the story, you know.
Yeah.
We're not changing that whole story of the coming of Christ.
Mm-hmm.
We're not changing the story.
Yeah.
We want to be moving at that white picture because it was that what happens is this, they brought the story to a painter with the other picture. He painted some pictures. We are aware of the story.
Yeah.
And how it became that way.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that the story is our story.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you that our people has always been living this way. Emperor Haile Selassie come with a new name. So they are not fully aware of at the time not enough. The time not enough we go with.
Yeah, but we have enough time, man.
Emperor
We have
Selassie
we have another hour here.
Emperor Haile Selassie come with a new name,
Yeah.
which is Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
So that is why we started with Haile Selassie.
Mhm.
But the whole story.
Get the rest there, Reese, there. Come sit down, pan. Come, yeah, man. Come sit in, man, because I see the eye burning. I have something to say. Go closer to the mic and yeah, Abuna. Yeah. Just repeat the. Sorry, go. Repeat the I name. Make with the people know who attack now. Abuna.
Yeah, Abuna first world, you know.
First world.
Yeah.
All right. See.
Children,
Yeah.
That's Shiva.
Aye.
Royal Judah Coptic.
Yes.
So I acknowledge, you know, so the ancient order that here the beloved mention of, you know.
Yeah.
It's an ancient foundation. You know. So an foundation is from the foundation of creation. You know. So it's a fullness for I. We find I one vine and fig tree.
Yeah.
To the prophets and the revelation. Because it's written in the scriptures, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a fullness for I. Advance is new version of edition.
Yeah.
Put into an interpretation.
See.
New faculty.
Cool.
You know. So another moment the priest highlight some more.
Yes,
put
we have
into
the chaplain.
the biblical.
It's a team, you know, everyone
Yeah.
more focused on their department. So
Yeah.
I thought some questions now we have a chaplain, we need to push it.
Yeah.
More focus, touch the point, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I pray thee.
Yes, I.
It's a biblical,
Aye.
astrological,
Yeah.
chronological,
Yeah.
herbidology.
Yeah.
As the priest mentioned, GOOD.
Yeah.
So that vibration there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I need more come from the biblical conquest.
Yeah.
And a revelation. God, it's a revelation to unfold, you know.
See it.
And the wisdom of the Almighty never revealed to the massive, you know.
See it.
The remnant of the chosen, you know.
See it.
So that come from a churchical perspective as a living church.
Aye.
You know.
All right.
Yeah, and pertaining to the prophetical prophecy. If you can recall 1964, the people of it said, Rasta Unogada come out Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it did came 1966
Language.
to fulfill.
Don't break it. Don't break it. Language. Pay attention to language. Hold on. Rasta, uno God, I come. Uno, see?
Uno God.
That means say
The people never say our God coming.
aye, clear.
Remember colonization,
Yeah, no man, make him continue. Me just want people to get clarity. You know what I mean? Rasta Uno God a come, not our God.
No.
All right.
So
cool.
1966, the 21st of April, he blessed this island with his presence. And after he came here to fulfill Psalms 2, verse 7.
Yeah. Read that. We can't find that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Him say within the Psalm. You don't have to read it.
No, man.
You can't take it out of me.
Yeah, man. Come out of your heavens, man. Yeah, man.
You see? Him said, thou art my sons and daughter.
Yeah.
This day have I known thee. Because him come no and a plan I go tell him now.
Yeah.
Him come to Jamaica now.
And him come know the eye.
Come know the people that is called by his name.
Yeah.
That his name is written upon their forehead.
Yeah.
You see?
Yes.
So this is the time that we must realize where we are, because him say he had found it upon the seas and established upon the flood. Who shall I send into the hills of the Lord of Lords? Who shall stand his holy place?
Yeah.
This is the place that he came 1966 and tell the world that Ethiopia and Jamaica is one.
Yeah. But you know, same the God place 1966.
He went to Trinidad before he came. He's right to him and said his majesty.
Yeah.
There are some people here calling you God. You must deny it. And his majesty returned the answer to them and said, who am I to deny them of their soul faith?
Yeah.
So it is the power of I within the churchical order, within our spiritual knowledge, is to return the people from the exile of colonial and religion and brainwashing system to make them know say this church when said upon this rock I build my church and the gate of hell cannot prevail over it. So that's why the REJCC is here to clarify the return from exile of Babylonian and Christianity to find himself on the land that his majesty gloriful and make it become his chosen as the place where him say it is our inheritance. You see? So that is the clarification what we need to clarify and to repart our mind from colonial religion and politics and the education that brainwash us. You see, my virgin?
Yes,
These are the knowledge that we must have now. Because we are the generation of them. They seek him fierce.
That's why want the eye to know. Well, on my pretty. That's why I invite the island to have the voice there. See, the I was on IRA FM, you know, but it's just to talk about the event. You never really go. So we make sure say I get the item at least a 2 hour. See, or hour and 45 minutes. See, yeah.
If you walk in the street and ask any man, if he will live up himself, he tell you no. He knows him go through colonization. So we don't know why it's so difficult. Yeah, one knows.
I agree with that.
Yes, first word.
The frequency of vibration or something.
Yeah.
From its origin, you know.
Yeah.
So then I go forward back to an
speak clearly because I like that kind of metaphysical reason there.
Vibration of sound, you know.
Yeah.
Frequency of sound. And I go forward and I scroll where we identify from which language is came.
Yes.
You know. So I know intend compound linguistics, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a fullness where English is not a form of it's not a form of language, you know. It's original.
Yeah.
From a Greek Roman psychology. So the psychology of Rome is manipulate the people, remove them from their true identity.
See?
It's a apartheid syndrome where they contaminate the mind and colonize.
Yeah.
People focus that you know right tongues. Yeah, so they need the vocabulary to the cosmics, you know.
Aye. So I'm glad I use that to say tone frequency and vibration, and that is what You know, that is one of the fundamental part to I and I pertaining to when I start to cite Rasta, the language with the recent time that some man maybe because the children become so much a part of the well, and even that them children become a part of it. They put them children through the system rather than what the high said earlier. No, just say and do. Yes. I would have to get clarity if the I say and do. See? No, but you say that. See? So me just I say where you say because I not fully know what the I do. So me can't say that. You have to say that. See? Yeah. So I am saying we see we are a whole heap of the races them youth have gone into the same system where them are born out. Mm-hmm. And that me I talk about, you know. See? And I know say them now go pick it up along the way because I homeschool to my youth. Me not send them to the system and it's a deliberate move. See? It's not easy still, you know, hard struggle to do that. See? But that take that kind of brave move to we say, watch ya. We are going to teach you them and make them understand the ancient order, the original order. Oh, broad, we can take that now in a serious way. And let me point out this to the item. When I say that you talk about what I talked about earlier and the RMO, yes, see? When we really want to find out if you want to go forward there, so see, because it seems like your voice. If the RMO is the movement now that is going to bring all the mansions and organization together, see, will it be like a central, like we look said, Priest Kelly is the head of the church? See, would it be a similar thing that we have Ras Jabali, see, as the president or the chief or for this movement, see? Because this is one of the things where we can look upon, even what take place up at Akangpong with Chief Curry, he is the head of the government there, see? And you will have the other Maroon chief over Moortown, whether Sterling, he's the head there, so, you know, and we see the kind of divisiveness still within their community, see? And when we really want to find out, is it a views of the item that Rasta can reach a place that you really have a government of this man who will lead right here. So we see him as somebody who is capable to organize where the people respect. But it is not just the individual I work with. There is a blueprint. The I go take me forward to Haile Selassie teachings. I know say the I go right there. So, but if you understand, because this is what we want to say, you know, Haile Selassie is the head. So if Haile Selassie is the head, we need somebody to always functioning and representing that head in a governmental way. Yes. Answer the question. And that's all. You know why I laugh? Yeah. I don't know reason one. Everything's up. Yeah. So, you know, yeah. What we are talking about is a colonial mindset of thinking. No, but Haile Selassie run a government when he was in Ethiopia. So we are going to see a colonial system. Yeah. So, hold on, Rasta. We want to say to the listeners and the viewers who are viewing now on the social media platform, Facebook, just switch over to YouTube. Say YouTube. All right, go ahead, my brother. We
we touch even the point where no Rastafari you end up in a school system.
Yeah.
You remember where we started from? We said so that's a responsibility.
Yeah.
So let's say I have some rules for some ones where film father might can't teach him. So he end up in a school system no Calabar or if you go get that training if you can do it duty, whatever. You have to go and do in a hurt. As when we come in, I mentioned that everything set already.
Yeah.
So we don't want to question too much of the things them what happen. Ones and ones. As we say, it's matters they're having plans for all things already. So when we mention RMO now, RMO, so you have the Ethiopian Royal Judah Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That stands on its own autonomy. He has his own role set out for him. So the RMO is set out to empower him. You have the Cargan Benevolent Society, who has their own autonomy. They are tackling the government for atrocities that was brought up. So the RMO is there to support him. So we bring him to the table because he's representing all Rastafari.
Yeah.
So instead of all I and I start representing ourselves, we support the mansions and organizations who are doing.
Yeah.
But what they need is support.
Yeah.
So the RMO is just there to bring everybody to one table so we could have that discussion.
Yeah.
So when the church steps out, the Rastafari community is aware. When the Bobo Shanti steps out, the Rastafari community is aware. When the Carlgan Benevolent Society steps out, the Rastafari community is aware. So
which is the RMO?
The RMO is this body that is there to. What we say?
All right.
It's like a dining table.
All right. Let me make the clarity. Let me say
it's like a meeting room.
Yeah. Let me say that ones and ones can understand. Years me know my little brethren, you know, yes, so glad to see him, the brethren Abidan.
Yes, sir.
Abidan, he said, is some chair. He's a chair of the. All right. See.
He's representing ARC. So ARC is a Rastafari organization that focuses on like doing videos and.
Yeah, man, I know him from them time there, see? Yeah. So when I heard that last night, it clicked in an eye, man. Say, all right. It seemed like we have, because this is what we have been about the RMO now. Me I say, this seem, me I ask the item now, this seem like is the central part of it.
Yes, sir.
Of Rastafari.
Yes,
so so the question that
but
I'm
at the
asking.
same time, we don't want to take, so we're not taking away.
No, man, we don't take away.
That you have to change the red at top to green at top.
No. I know that we are talking about. We understand all of that.
Yes.
So the RMO is there to see to it that say, all right, I understand what the red attack mean,
yes,
and I understand what the green attack mean.
Yes.
See, so I know need to sit in and say, all right, I talk about bridging the gap, the balance between spirituality and economics.
Yes,
so that central point, often I meet and dialogue to see what is happening within the community. Because it's a system now we are running. We are running harder now.
Every Tuesday, we have a Zoom meet, we meet ones and one meet every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then get back to the community to spread the love and spread the word.
Same. So the the question may I ask, you know, and it because I could not say it's colonialism. See, because these things set up long before. It's how people function with government.
Yes,
is how people function, because you can the them always talk about righteous government.
Yes,
I believe the I after it a while ago. Government to government relationship. I hear the same reasoning from just like you know what I mean? So if we are going to have government to government relationship, see, I am asking the question again. Will the RMO have a central leader where the item can sit among I and myself and say, you know, say we see that virgin or the sister with the ability, we can keep things in balance. You know, I have a skill to be a good mediator. Anything I go on, I'm going to call upon Jabali, because Jabali is the man who can sit in at the center and bring forth and bring everyone together. You carry that energy there. As a vibration and frequency, as the Rasta said a while ago. See? So that is what we really want to get clarity on. If the item will work towards that.
As I said, that wasn't a part of the goal. If we look at one
individual
as any leader.
Why not, though? Why not?
Because, as I said,
Yeah.
the church have its own duties.
Yeah.
So, how is the organization is gonna rule the church? Or
No rule, man. It's a governmental order.
No, but-
Yeah, it's just to govern.
His Majesty government is a theocracy government.
Yeah.
It's not a democratic government.
No, man, we're not talking about democracy.
So when we say
So
theocracy-
under the theocracy government,
Yeah.
there is always stages to, there's always different group.
Yeah, but just as I said,
Yeah.
so if Jabal is a good mediator,
Yeah.
in mediation time he's leading.
Mhm.
But if it's you bring different individuals, so we don't want to say this one man is a leader. You know, we are all leaders as Rastafari. Rastafari mean that creator, so we want.
So you don't believe say this, well, me go straight to the, you don't believe say this, so the whole heap of ego there, where everybody just believes, say, boy, I can't do my own thing. I listen last say.
We know that. We don't believe that.
No,
That's why you see the RMO and now come back with that.
Yeah.
Because that have been the situation where a lot of one want lead, but we have a lead already.
Who is the leader?
Haile Selassie.
But him not about you now, King. No, me I go say that. No, well, say, well, King. Don't get too edgy. Don't get too edgy. Because, as we say, Rasta.
No, Mr. Mr. We take time.
Alright,
You see, when they run Rasta, you have to be careful what you say.
Me know, man.
Are some peaceful version there?
Yeah, man. No, man. So then, so when we say peaceful, I'm want to hide them.
No, we don't mean physical, no,
Hold
it's
on, man.
spiritual.
Hold on. I tried this and in it for years.
Yes, sir.
You see this, Virginia? I don't know if you remember, I know. But the Abuna, where you talk about a Kingston 11. Blackheart. Blackheart, but one of the wickedest fire pan I already, you know.
Yeah, just play another.
So you mean me not learn? I learn. So me I show you. No. So no, man. So this is what me I say because, and we have to utter them sound there. Hold on, man.
You get the fullness.
Then the fullness we are seeing. So you have to step. Hold on.
But you know,
Hold on, fire.
You see His Majesty.
No, hear this, King. A courageous man must step in the fire if you're really courageous. I am one of them where I go step into the fire. Yeah. So I no matter what the bone where I go come. So
courageous,
yeah, So I courageous. I courageous. So I courageous. I will step into the fire. When I say that, see, this Ras yesterday, I was there listening to him. The last time that he mentioned anyone seen Haile Selassie, I was in 1982, don't it?
Does you not see no meaning of that?
No, don't know that me I say. Me just I say that to him. That is what we are saying. Because no matter what we are going to say, Haile Selassie, I know sit down on the throne of Ethiopia right now. Yeah? No, throne, nobody know that panic. I talk that too. That's what we talk to people always. It's about me. So I want the eye to say it.
The courage I believe we possess, the confidence must be created.
Yeah.
And to create confidence, we must act courageously.
See?
No, I am the priest for the church that is called by His Majesty name, the Haile Selassie Rastafari Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church. But we have an ordinary with us called RJCC. No, fire.
Yeah.
Him not here now. But my courageous now is to be the head of the church.
Yeah.
That is called. And I expect Jabali to be the head of the government of this church and this RMO.
Jabali, try step from
because him have to be courageous, him have to be bold.
All right, my glad.
You see? No, him not go no corner, you know.
Himself
we are facing now, make him head of the church.
Jabali must take responsibility for being the
head of the RMO to make the all mansion know say.
See, I bring out something that step in the fire.
That is is conscious to keep all the house in the car
Yeah.
to make it have one voice. You see?
You get it from the priest. So
Just like how I
tell
have
him, hold on,
to make
Rasta.
one voice.
Hold on.
The church is a one voice.
So
As a one shepherd.
Priest Kelly, as the head of the church, I'm one day them go back to. They're not that, because it was the head of the church that Haile Selassie was defending, and it was the head of the church that what helped to carry out the coronation and make sure. Yeah.
What's that quick car radio? Or more bank pan is that radio? People don't listen to radio. So I go bank.
No, the people not that what the GM I go defend that, you know. People listen to this program and this
people
radio.
listen now.
Yeah.
Whoever hear can hear. Whoever hear what I'm gonna say will hear, you know.
All right.
And they should hear. But a lot of ones won't hear.
Yeah.
Maybe the item don't even hear.
See.
So we are of the Jamaican government.
Yeah.
Are we aware of the Jamaican government?
We have to clear.
You know, Prime Minister. And, you know,
Prime Minister, you're talking this present Prime Minister?
Yeah.
All right, yes. We are aware of that.
Are them run things? Are they running the country?
Mm-hmm. You know? No.
Well, change the subject and just move on.
All right. So we get what I say. We are set to I and I know.
Move forward, man.
Move forward.
Don't elaborate on it no longer.
Don't elaborate on it no longer.
Take it and move.
You know, so before we wrap up, and that's why you see me look on the time, see? Yeah. We must make the item even black a little sound of drumming inside there, so you know what I mean? Because whether one can, the mic will pick it up, not you, Julia?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But when the time come, can I talk with cause when I come at most time it's just place, you know, is the man who I speak about the whole secretary and thing, you know what I mean? So let me just hear from the ones.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Jah, and the Word was Jah. Rastafari. Paralyzed Eden with the words of Jah. Paralyzed the Eden with the words of Jah. Rastafari. Paralyzed Eden with the words of Jah. Paralyzed the Eden with the words of Jah. Rastafari. Put the land sticking and striking very strong. Well, like a lethal paralyzed the Eden with the words of Jah. 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 Rastafari. To look on me, they're so ashamed.
Yes. This is the community buzz, and you know, so anytime Rasta tried in anywhere, the energy of the eye saying, and that is what we are having right now, a very high frequency and a very high vibration with the Rastafari brethren them from the house of Seba and you know, the Royal Ethiopia, the Royal Coptic, let me say it. The Royal Ethiopian Judah Coptic Church. See? So we have the secretary from House of, speaking of the mic king. Introduce yourself. because that's how we work. Yeah.
Yes, man, give thanks to love, give thanks to life, give thanks to the Most High, Jah Rastafari. It's just Splice. Yes, man, I see it.
So just Splice, the role that I play within the movement, just tell the ones them, you know, or the role you play within the world movement. And
well, I is a team player, you know.
Seeing,
so you know, I just fall in wherever, you know.
So you not play forward, you not play wing, you not play defense. Which part you say is a team player? Which part you play?
I just fall in wherever, you know.
Wherever.
Fitting.
Okay.
See,
okay.
You know, the universe bring the universe bring us into different levels at times.
See.
So we are different at.
Okay.
You know, also see what at present, you know.
Yeah.
Doing secretarial duties.
Okay.
I mean documentation, you know, I mean.
See.
I like I say multitask.
Multitask.
Yes, sir.
Seeing.
Driver.
Yeah. Am I the driver too? Yes. Okay. So you see that you're busy. I put things together, organize ones until seeing. So seeing. So there is one of the man who, you know, have that mind and that brain to organize and put things together in the right order.
Yes, sir. 12 levels.
12 levels. 12 levels. Watch out, you see. I tell you something. When I think where I listen last year, I said we must do, you know. You speak confidently, you know. So I don't want the eye blowing, you know. That's why I love a fireman like Carl, Priest Kelly. You know what I mean? So yeah, see, yeah.
With all due respect, you know,
yeah.
See, with all due respect, you know, see, it depends on the Asians and the teachings and the levels of them.
Yeah.
To really support. Though.
Aye.
You see levels.
You see.
So all respect and all duties and where I take on is still find their strength.
Aye.
You see,
yeah.
You know, I just follow, you know, the leaders.
Okay. Seeing. Yeah, man. The idea of one black a sound pertaining. I want you black your sound because I don't want to escape, you know, about Prince King Charles right now. So yeah.
The courage I have as the priest for the REJCC.
Yeah.
Is to call upon the Anglican churches and the king that is now King of England, King Charles, to go within the archives of their church and research this book of Ezra, to know that I, the priests of Judah, is calling upon them to give us what is to be given to us in this island, that we can build this church in this island. As Isaiah 66 asks, where is the place that you build for I? Where is the place of my rest?
Mm-hmm.
We as the house of Judah must build Jerusalem, and Jerusalem must be built as a city that is compact together.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the tribe goes up, whether you go up to Ethiopia or we dip on the island, we want the wealth where Nebuchadnezzar take away from from Jerusalem and he mash it down.
Mm-hmm.
We want King Charles and the Church of England, the Anglican Church, to restore back those that monument to us. No, I am calling upon King Charles, who is the first year of your ruling after your mother deceased. You have known His Majesty. You have granted him a privilege of a resident in the great Portland Street. Well, I, Priest Kelly, was born and grew up Portland. I call upon you, King Charles, and the Anglican Church in Port Anthony, and all the Anglican churches them now, to restore everything to I and I, the sons and daughters of Judah in this land. Blessed love.
All right. Sound black. So I hope King Charles feel that one day. You understand? Because as the prince, Abuna, First World just said a while ago, saying Abuna First World said that his sound and frequency, and we not take sound and frequency slight. See? Now, about 20-15 minutes, we are going to get the item for black some Nyabingi sound and we go out, you know. So, you know what I mean? It's more reasoning and thing, you know. And I really interesting, see? Because you see, I talked about sovereignty a while ago, and we talk about the indigenous people. Make we spend a few minutes on what it is, the whole meaning of being an indigenous people.
Yeah. We have to be indigenous and we have to be bold and courageous.
Yeah.
For what we want now in this time.
Yes.
Because we are a people that been underfoot as well, they told us in 1963. We were a subversive elements. And the only place that we must find resident is in the cemeteries.
And we're not subject ourselves to those cemeteries.
So we're not subject, we are subject into what His Majesty give us the right for.
Yeah.
He choose our inheritance for us, not we choose our inheritance.
Okay.
So it's the inheritance that he came in 1966 and give us the right to claim our rights here. When he said Ethiopia and Jamaica is one. That's why the Royal Police is claiming this as the earthly Jerusalem.
See.
That Jerusalem must be built as a city that is compact. Whether the tribe goes up, the tribe of Jah, and to the testimony of Ethiopians. You see, my virgin?
Yes.
These are the reality that we must face now in this island home here. This is our inhabitant home, you know. We don't reach Ethiopia, Africa yet.
And as we say that pertaining to the indigenous scene, and one of the thing pertaining to indigenous people, one of the people we can really say it truly is an indigenous people, right? Yeah, so is the Maroon. And why we're going to say the Maroon is an indigenous people, because they are not land holders, they are land owners. Otherwise, from the crown, when I pay taxes and everybody else around pay taxes, the Maroon is the only set of people on this island here who really could have said we are indigenous, because we have a way of life. We not pay taxes to nobody. We're not answerable to nobody. We're not answerable to the government of the crown. We are answerable to the system. Now, as Rastafari, as an indigenous, and as Priest Kelly, a Hota, saying, how much as like a central land we would have said, boy, yeah, this piece of land here, so we have our government order. And as me go back to people like Leonard Howell, and I go back to people like ancient like Claudius Henry, where they have the vision there. When you go down a Green Bottom, down a Clarendon there, so you see the properties, massive amount of property, and ones that live on it and control it and work. It's that kind of establishment within the community of Rastafari right now.
What now while this is a while ago, the whole explanation of the thing is the colonial system they win, you know. By how you separate the Maroon from the Rastas.
No, me not separate. No, me not separate.
Yeah, but you say, so when I say the Maroon, you mean what do you mean?
When they
just
say
them people.
No. Because I want the IFA. Yeah, man, you can reason with that. I not separate no one. Okay. Because I am Maroon, you know.
Exactly.
All right.
So I am one people.
I am one people, but being one people at this point, see, the clarity within all of I consciousness, indigenous consciousness must be clear that we are one people. Because as we say earlier on, when them say Rasta your God are come, not our God. So that's a creation thing, you know. Because I really ridicule them. Did I ridicule Rasta when them say that thing? You know, I know nothing nice them did I say, you know. You know that black, where priests are black right now. You know, only for one out there still. I turn up their nose and them face. And everywhere Rasta trod up till now. Even the Maroon as the higher claim.
As you say,
yeah.
Judah and the tribe of Judah, from ancient time to now, was maintain the ancient order from ancient time to now. So the ancient order, like I being Rasta, is maintaining the ancient order. Because Israel, king is Israel's God.
Yeah.
So Emperor Haile Selassie, I crowned king, and I became Rastafari.
Yeah.
Take on the name of the Almighty. So we are saying now indigenous. We go back to indigenous.
Yeah.
So indigenous mean the first people went there.
Yeah.
Went there.
See.
So if you check even Christopher Columbus, he might tell us when he comes to Ethiopian. So I and I Ethiopian, but Ethiopian ancient teachings is you go called by your God name. So we now name Ethiopian, we name Rastafari.
Yeah.
But Rastafari maintain the ancient Ethiopian teachings. So that's how Rastafari became the indigenous people. But we don't name we not take a name Ethiopian. We tried with the name Rastafari.
Yeah.
But a Rastafari Ethiopian. Rastafari the only group of people on this island are maintain the Ethiopianness. And Ethiopians are the indigenous ones of the entire world. Even the Maroons is covered underneath Ethiopian. If you remember, two set of black people tried, the Muslim and the Jews from ancient times.
So we say I and I then because we just established I and I
so
Maroons.
So the Maroons, like I just one set, and the Rastafari is one set. If you try to Maroon town in a compound town, if you notice all of the ancient scrolls are the lion and the bang. If you go into the ancient sculptures, you see them got them is a lion and a bang. So over the period of time, because of the same colonizers and interfering and separating the people.
You see them knowledge with the you see, this is what we are talking about, you know. So that's why me tell you, say, me go start pick the eye head, because what we want is the eye to express some things what we not hear all the while. I mean, I want you to hold it up on that. So me go, and that's whether you're public, but that's why I'm glad the priest.
Make I clarify something here. Now, may I ask Jamaica people?
Yeah, bring down this. Are you really at the fire, man? Yeah.
The mountain in Portland.
See,
where the Spaniard come here and call it in Spanish language.
Yeah.
Then the British come here.
Yeah.
And come to the beautiful little mountain and call it Blue Mountain.
See.
What was the name before the British called it Blue Mountain?
Educate me, King.
The mountain named the Akan Mountain because the Akan people from Ghana that travel come here before this island become Jamaica and become time zone.
Yeah.
It were in the constellation.
Okay.
And the people from Ghana are the Ashanti people that came here and dwell on that mountain. They call it the Akan Mountain. That was thousands of years before any European come know these islands in the mist.
Jaja.
Right?
At them so
His Majesty came here in 66 and clarified that with the document in the House of Representatives to let the Jamaica government, that was the JLP that is in power, to let them know that the Africans have migrated to these parts of the world long before the Atlantic slave trade.
We were
and
here.
The Ethiopian in Jamaica and Ethiopian at home are blood brothers and sisters. Our history have gone far back in history and time.
Yes.
So we have to realize who we are here.
Yeah.
Not under the European religion, nor the European educational brainwashing system. But we have to find our part, as we are the Asian people that travel from Ghana, come here before any European. So we have to know that this mountain in Portland, in the parish where me born and grow,
it's not Blue Mountain.
It's not Blue Mountain, it's the Akan Mountain.
All right.
Because the Akan people who came here and dwell within that mountain, where they call the bamboo people, will build their fortress on the mountain, that when Columbus were coming here and them meet up the people in there, they have to run from the eastern side of the island. That's why they came to Ryanova and all these places on the...
Your voice is powerful enough, so you can stay right there, sir. Yeah, I tell you. Hey, even first evening, you know. Well, first evening, we don't say, you know, with a microphone, you know. Everybody go up and struggle, you know. I mean, I said, Jaja, the priest vice just a lick you, you know. You're talking about sound frequency first word. Cinema there with sound frequency, man. You know, joke when you time. You feel it. See?
Another thing we have to remember. Emperor Selassie wasn't a king, you know. Emperor Selassie was an emperor of an empire.
You bring that in, yes or no? We're not going to have the time.
No, we touch it fast, man. We touch it fast. a lot of ones misunderstand Ethiopia, state of Ethiopia for Ethiopian empire.
Yeah.
So the Ethiopian, the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Before it was the Ethiopic Ocean, you know, so
Yeah.
all these island Americas
See.
are a part of the Ethiopian empire. So happy place, you know.
Well,
To fulfill the 55 constitution
yeah.
of the Ethiopian constitution that govern from Ethiopia to all these islands
See.
are governed under the 55 constitution that His Majesty gave
Yeah.
to the Ethiopian people. Whether you're in Ethiopia or you're governed by the constitution of His Majesty.
Sila. Rasta. Yeah, them a go make a chant right now. Maybe you can stay right as still. What else, King? Are you know? So you can sing right here, someone? At first, will I go sing? Okay.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with Jah, and the Word was Jah. Rastafari. Paralyze the Eden with the words of Jah. Ram pam paralyze the Eden with the words of Jah. Rastafari. Ram paralyze the Eden with the words of Jah. Ram pam paralyze the Eden with the words of Jah. Rastafari. Truth is
Yes. This is the community buzz, and as we say, we have the Rastas them in the studio. And what we are going to do, yeah, man, you can go and chat, man. Yeah, man, we have the Rastas them in the studio. See, and what we are going to do, we are going to seal it up with sounds of drums and Nyabinghi. We can't have Rastafari and that don't happen. See, so keep, yeah. Yeah, just think fast first.
Yes, sir, and it's an ancient order, and we're trying the ancient frequency, 9.5.4.
Yeah.
9 eta energy.
Say it again.
We're trying the ancient order, the 5.4 frequency.
5.4.
Yeah, the 9 eta.
Ah, I see.
Yes, the Lion of Judah shall break every chain. Yes, the Lion of shall break every chain. Yes, and give us yes, and yes, and give us all the birds in the treetop. And all them praise in Look on the flowers in the garden. Look how they're holding out their oh, the Rastaman shine up in the eyes. I am praising Come tell me why should I not praise Rastafari?
Fit FM 96.7. Trelawny's Radio. Your life, your music.
Why should I not praise Rastafari? Oh, by the rivers of where we
Yes, it's sound of Nyabinghi. Sound of Nyabinghi. See? Yes, I. You know? Rastafari. Yes. And the priest, so I get the priest to seal up, because you know the priest have to seal it up. Our shadow out here decently. So this has been the Community Buzz on Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. It's another Monday. And as we say, we are going to make the priest give the final utterance for this Iowa. So we see the item next strong. We give thanks to the brethren for come through. And we give thanks for the wisdom and the clarity and the understanding that ones and ones out there can get a deeper clarity on what Rastafari is about. Priest Kelly, bless up the place.
Yeah, when I call out Jah for righteousness, Jehovah has enlarged I when I was in distress. Have mercy upon I and hear I prayer. O ye sons and daughters of men, how long will ye turn Jehovah glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after these things? But know that the Most High had set apart him that is goodly for himself. Jehovah will hear when I call unto him. And I will stand a win and sin not. And I will commune with I heart upon I bed and be still. And I will offer the sacrifice of righteousness and put I trust in the Most High. For there are many that say, who will show us any good? Jah lift up the light of thy countenance upon I. For Jehovah had put gladness in I heart more than the time that their vanity and their wine increase. By Jehovah's protection, and I will lay up in perfect love and rest. For the Most High only maketh I to dwell in safety. May it please thee out to prosper in thy way steps and doing. Grant that I desire may ample fulfill, and let all thy wishes be satisfied, even this day, through thy great, mighty, and praiseworthy name. Gormawi, Karamawi, Ihi, Asha, Ihi, Elohimai, Jah, Rastafari, and bless thy people with righteousness and prosperity and wealth through thy great, mighty, and praiseworthy name. Jah Rastafari.
Yes. The powers of word sound. Yeah, the powers of word frequency. We give thanks. And now we say, come true. And the Community Buzz wrap up now. So we bless up what we say, Primal. We bless up all the people who tune in on YouTube. And we bless up the people out there in the radio land where hear something fresh today. You know what I mean? Saying so. Stay in tune for Lady D. And, we will see the item next strong. Don't try to out yet in a Ras. We're not run yet. Saying so. It is what it is. Love and light.
Eyes focus on the screen of an iPhone. galaxy, tablet, and berry.